Welcome back to ARK Resource Crops. Oh, hi. Yeah. So here we are back at our base. We crashed, right? And I seem to have lost our Giga. I looked all over. I don't know where it is, but maybe we'll find it at some point. I don't know, but I figured we had half the day left to us, but I didn't want to start another video. For just half the day. So I decided I would go ahead and just do something else instead. So here's what we've done. And look at this. This is freaking great. Um, we have a teleporter pad to our little garden base here. This is great, right? But that's not all, folks. That is not all. In my inventory there, you'll see on my number 5 slot, look at this. This is a remote teleporter that will take us to our teleporter pad. But that's not all. Wait. There's more. Look at all these other teleporters we've got all over the place. I set one in the desert and one near the redwoods, one up by the element area where our Giga was, where we crashed. One up on one of the floating aisles. I couldn't put it on the top aisle for whatever reason. Here's a place where I can get a lot of metal. So, and then the 2 artifact areas, and of course back at our garden base. So yeah, I made a bunch of those. They're not expensive at all, especially considering that I'm growing pearls, and I could make as many electronics as I needed for that stuff. So that's great. We've got lots and lots of pearls growing. And of course, as I was going around, placing the teleporter pads and whatnot, I was able to get all kinds of more stuff. Anyway, so we're doing great on the resource thing. So now here's the deal. I want to upgrade all of these plots to at least the teal, and then we're going to take them up to the other level. But we can't do that right now. Here, let's put this thing away. I want to get the Funfessen seed. So that means I need 100 Funfessen, which means that I need to get 600 and something of this, and we're not even close. So I figured let's go around and I'll show you the areas where we have our little teleporters, and that'll be fun. We'll just go around there because we're waiting on the plants to grow anyway, or the stuff to be ready to harvest enough of it to make the Funfessen. So, how do we go about this? Let's start in the element area. Actually, no, let's go one at a time. I was going to go to the element area and give another look around for the Giga, but we'll get there eventually. Let's go to the desert. Now, I've actually placed 2 in the desert. I think I'm going to pick up one of them because I noticed after I had placed the one in the desert, I remembered then, oh, well, I'm going to be placing one at the artifact, which I knew where the artifact was in the desert, but we'll show you here in a second where that is. So we're in the desert now, so I'll put this away. And I think what I'm going to do, because I want to have, I ran out of stuff, so I couldn't make more teleporter pads, but that's fine. I'm going to pick up this desert one, and then we can have one to take with us, to carry with us and place somewhere else. But okay, so here's the desert, and if you're not familiar with this map, in this area right here, and I'll show you now that we've got a flyer that I can go in there and take these things out, and we will need to take these things out, is this area in here, which is filled with your generic wyverns, the lightning, fire, etc., etc. So if we can just find a few of them, there we go. Here's some. Now, the easy way to attract their attention is to just, steal an egg, but it's kind of difficult with the wyvern this size and this fast to get into their little nook and get the egg without falling somewhere. But, yeah, there's one right there. And here, let's kill this guy, if we can. Yeah, I'm not real maneuverable in these tight spots here. There we go. No, I missed. Come on, get here. Come here. Oh my God. Maybe I should just stay still and let them come to me or something. This is not the easiest thing. I need a slower wyvern or something. There's just a fire wyvern. We need to kill these for their talons because we can grow wyverns. Well, wyvern parts and stuff. It's weird, but you can do that. But we could get the eggs, we could hatch the eggs, we could raise the young and so forth. But I don't think they're equivalent to these gamma, beta, and alpha wyverns anyway. So I don't care about that. But we will be killing a few of these wyverns here and there to get the talons at least. And obviously I need Argentavis talons. I need rhino horns. I need. I've got all the megalodon teeth I need, but then we're gonna need. What was the other thing? Rex arms. We've got all the sauropod vertebrae that we need. I forget. I forget what the other stuff is, but we're gradually going to be gathering all that stuff to grow the crops that require that stuff. But anyway, so yeah, there's that, and so we did the desert teleporter, and I've picked that one up, and I'll show you the other location here in a little bit. But let's just go one at a time to our next location. We'll go out to the redwoods. I probably should have gone to the artifact location. There's an artifact right out in the middle of the dunes here in the desert, and it would have taken less time to load out over there than to go to the redwoods. But we're going to the redwoods anyway. Now I didn't place this teleporter pad like directly in the redwoods because it's a little bit. I don't like it. It's loading in the middle of all those redwoods is kind of difficult. But so I just stuck us on the side of the redwoods here, and look, we could get that bear and then that bear. Do we want these bears? Oh, I'm thinking, why not? Because look, it's how convenient is this that we could just go like this and shoot this bear. Troodon, leave me alone. Or Microraptor, or whatever you are. So we knock out that bear, and then we come over here and we knock out this bear, and then I've been poisoned. Leave me alone. Stop poisoning me. You guys, stop. No, bad bugs. Stop that. Okay, then we come over to this bear, and we just put a golden nugget on it, and that's great. And oh, I don't have a saddle. I don't have a saddle for this. All right, that's fine. So what we'll do then is, until I get a saddle, we'll just send him back to our garden base, like so. Oh no, don't follow me. Don't follow me. Okay, he's still on follow. I need to remember to do that. Take him off of follow, and then whatever, that bear will wake up when it wakes up, and we'll get it later. I forgot I need a saddle for that. Man, I'll be pissed if I've got a saddle on me. I don't. Okay. But we'll get a bear saddle at some point. All right. So let's bump there. Okay. Now we're max level here on this guy. All right. So where are we at? Oh, we're at the side of this. And oh, I wanted to show you guys this too. Is this the way? I think this might be the way. Yeah. The reason why I put that teleporter pad there instead of like in the middle of the redwoods is it's at the entrance to this river, and this river, if I'm not mistaken, this is the river. Like, I kind of placed them quickly, and I was hoping they were in the right locations, but this river had pearls and all these cattails here. These cattails are rare flowers. It's just tons of rare flowers. What is that? Those are piranhas. We're going to kill those piranhas. But yeah, so if I want to come over here and let's see here. If I want to come over here and just grab this stuff, I should get lots of rare flowers. Yeah, so I could bring the Anki and do harvesting here and get just tons and tons of rare flowers, and I could obviously just go around picking up stuff and grab the pearls. But not that we really need them, but this is a good location for that. And of course, I wanted to get teleporter pads kind of all over the place. So that's what we did. All right, so off we go to our next destination. And now out to the elements. This will be on the border where we went and killed all of those undead, and basically where we crashed. It's near that location. So yeah, and from here, then we can go straight into that area over there and just harvest the crystals for element when it comes to the point where we need the element. And then, oh, what do we have here? Okay, that's not a yellow one. I need a yellow wyvern. I still am looking for the yellow wyvern. We need the beta. Just not having any luck finding a beta wyvern. But so yeah, I was over, where was I? When I logged back in, I had crashed and I fell to the ground somewhere over, I think it was over here somewhere. I forget exactly where it was. Maybe further over this way. Where was it? On the other side of this? Yeah, I don't remember exactly where I was, but it was somewhere close in this area. And I looked around to try and find the Giga, but I couldn't find it. It was, I don't know where it ended up. But I don't see a yellow Giga anywhere. And wait, there I see one. Oh my God. there's a Giga right there. Yes, that seems to be our Giga. Floating in. Okay, well that would explain why I didn't find it where I was looking for it was on the ground. So that's brilliant. Okay, how do we get that? I guess maybe we just whistle for it to follow us. Will you follow? Can you follow? Like, okay, now it's falling down. Okay, that's funny. Okay, now stop following. This is great. Okay, well, we got our Giga, and cool thing is we can just stand underneath our Giga and do it like this. I pull out our little teleporter thingy, and we say, you go back to the garden base. Great. And boom, there it goes. All right, brilliant. Okay, we got our Giga back. Now, off to our next location. Up to the floating isle. This is pretty cool, guys. If you haven't played on this map, it's a super cool map, and it's got all these different very nice locations. Now, in one of these floating islands, I think there's a ruins that you can go down deep inside the floating island, and there, I think, is another artifact. I didn't really spend a whole lot of time looking. And the map has been updated since the last time I played on a server on this map, so I can't really say where it is, but I do know that there used to be an artifact, and I'm pretty sure that it's got to still be here somewhere. I just don't know where. I don't know which island it's on, but this place up here, it's so resource rich. There's like, okay, look, if you get down on the ground here, and we'll just go around a little bit. There's so much metal and stuff, metal, and if I bring an Anki up here, I could get just crap tons of metal, and I've already got crap tons of metal going from various different places. But now that I mention it, I can't seem to see where the metal is. But there are, trust me, there's metal ore. Oh, here's one. It's like sometimes they're tucked inside and covered in moss and things like that. But So yeah, lots of stuff. And there's some metal up there. And where's our, there you are. I can get lost in here. All right. So, and that's this. Man, we're stuck in the stuff here. But yeah, I tried to put a teleporter pad on top of this, but it says there's no ground or snap point. So I couldn't put it on the very tippy top one, or up on. Well, maybe that's not the one I tried. I tried it on this one up here with where. Look at these trees. They're floating on tiny little floating islands of their own, just individual tree islands. But this is a very cool location. I just love this to death. It's so good. But maybe this leads inside. Where's I can't. There, I could have swore that there was some. I know we'll have to look. I'll have to look around more, and but there's just so much to explore on this map. It's really good. Um, I want to just check out everything. Hang on. Man, I gotta stop doing so many videos and so much talking and stuff because my throat it can't handle it after a while. But all right. So this is the floating island. Let's go now to our next destination, and that will be metal. So this area is super cool because it's again another area that is just loaded with resource that we could just quickly zip over to it, harvest up till we're satisfied, and then just zip back immediately. So if we can get there, come on, just load me in. Oh, don't crash. Don't crash, please. I don't know, sometimes the game has a little bit of problems, but it's sure taking a long time to load right now. There we go. Wow. Yeah, I really thought we were going to crash on that. So, all right. This area right here, if you notice, again, is we got a river loaded with rocks, and these rocks, there's all kinds of metal and, well, mainly it's metal. You know, there's all these metal rocks dotted throughout this area. Maybe it's not the best metal spawn, but it's a good one. There's plenty of metal in the midst of all this stuff. So that's another teleporter pad for us. And we need rhino horns. We need lots of rhino horns. All right, so what's next? Next is to get this Bronto. Because I think this... No, is that a regular Bronto or an Apex? That's just a regular Bronto. Man, I want to find a Wyvern. Where can I find a beta Wyvern? I was hoping that we'd just come across one as we were doing this stuff here, but kind of ulterior motives. Go around, show you the various different places we place the teleporter pads, and oh, and here's look at all this metal here too. So yeah, this whole area, you just run around with the Anki and just smack everything. You'll end up with so much stone, metal, and flint that it's just bananas. And of course the berries and all the goodies. But I'm not seeing a freaking Wyvern that I had hoped to find. All right. Next location then will be one of our artifacts. Now, depending on which one we see, we may or may not be able to teleport with this guy like this. So let's take a look. Artifact of the Destroyer. We'll have to wait on the Destroyer because I know where that one is. Let's go to the Artifact of the Clever. No, oh crap. Crap. We're probably gonna get stuck. It's fine, we can pick up the Wyvern. I forgot. A Destroyer is in the desert. This one is, yeah, we're wedged inside this place here. So this is where I need to, let's get off our Dino. And you're a little bit large to be running around inside this. This cave right here is where I had shown you guys in a previous video where to get the pearls, like all in this water area here. There's Why aren't there more pearls than this? This place used to be just lousy with pearls. I don't know. Maybe they're just not respawning or something. That's odd. But either way, so... but that's not where the artifact is. The artifact is over... Where is it? It's supposed to be right here somewhere. Why am I not seeing an artifact? I think I grabbed it earlier when I placed the teleporter pad. I'm sure I did. Why doesn't it respawn? If I'm not mistaken, it was right here. Maybe. Look, guys, I'm not crazy. It's right. The artifact spawns in this cave somewhere in this general area here, pretty close to where this teleporter pad is. I'm not sure why it's not there. All right, but whatever. Here's the back door to this place. It's not a back door, but just the back entrance. All right, so off we go. Let's just go to Artifact of the Destroyer. This one is in the desert, and we're probably going to get attacked by something, but that's okay. I'm tough. I can take it. And this artifact is here. So let's go ahead and grab this artifact. We got that, and we got a skin of some type. What is that skin? A sword skin. Well, I'm not carrying a sword, but maybe we will carry a sword. Did I get an ascendant sword or something? I can't remember. But either way, so let's go back. And if you want to see where this is located, it's just like in the middle of the sand dunes out here in kind of a nondescript location. You kind of have to just fly around until you find it, unless you're on a server that already has a teleporter right to it. So, but now we go back to our garden base, and we're going to see how we can do on our Funfest and stuff, in hopes of getting enough of it amassed. Oh, and yeah, we'll saddle up our bear. Are you still following me? Stop following me. And we will saddle up our Giga. And I'm thinking the bear will take out with us, and because we knocked out that other bear, we can take it out and get that alpha bear. I don't know why. I'm enjoying it, but let's see, bear. Okay, I have one bear saddle. That's fine. How about Giga? I've got 2 Giga saddles. All right. Great. You get a lovely Ascendant saddle. And let's move you off of our teleporter. And you can just stand over here in the water. Like that. And we will take the Giga out for some fun a little bit later. But for now, since I know that there was an alpha bear right where we got this guy, let's do it. Let's do it, right? So I'm going to drop off some stuff. I guess we can put our teleporter away for the moment. And let's drop off, I think, let's put all the metal. I still haven't checked our, the forges up top. I haven't touched them in quite a while, so we should have a good amount of metal. I know I filled it up with all kinds of wood and stuff, so it should still be going for, for days and days and days. But let's put away that artifact and that sword skin, and we can dump off some berries. And I guess this stuff goes in here. I don't need the gold nugget seeds. And I guess we'll put these in here. Alright, good enough. So off we go with the bear to find. Oh, we'll check the crop plots in a little bit. So off we go to see about that alpha bear, and that was out by the redwood location. So, yeah, I put this teleporter pad far enough away that I'm not going to inadvertently, you know, pile my dinos all on top of each other right at the base. If I teleport stuff back, and yeah, that's the story. Microraptors, I don't like those things. Okay, so where was that bear we knocked out? It was right over here, and it's still knocked out. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so the deal is we have to, let's bump up our melee because this will take a little while. But the idea is with the beta, you attack an alpha of its type until the alpha dies. So, and this is dying pretty quick. And then once it's done, there we go. And now it's tamed. Now we have an alpha bear too. That's pretty cool, right? So I don't know what we're going to do with these bears, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to say, don't follow us. And we're going to pull out our teleporter, and now we'll just head home. And that should be big enough to take both of us, or all three of us. And here we are with our bears. Fan-freaking-tastic. I need another bear saddle, though. That's okay, though. We can just do like this. Give me that saddle. Right, now these alphas are like, they're the powerhouses of all of them. And look how many starting hit points it's got. 405,000 hit points for a level 44. It's just ridiculous. A low level one has that much. It starts out with 3,000 weight, and the melee damage is what it is, but we're going to bump up its melee and speed and all that stuff. We'll start with a little bit of melee on it. And now it's hungry. Let's go get it something to eat. I love how these things accelerate and just accelerate and accelerate and get really, really, really fast. There we go. There, you happy? You got a little bit of meat. It's not a lot of meat, though. But yeah, and we can use this guy to gather. He's a great gatherer. I mean, you get great fiber and hide and meat and berries and yeah, name it. He gathers just about everything except for like wood and thatch. I'm not really seeing anything to kill. Right, there's something. There's a raptor. It looks like maybe an alpha raptor or something. I don't know. Come here. Yeah, good. We got saddles, a journeyman Rex saddle, and who knows what else. That was good, and we get levels out of that too. So I like it. I like our new little bear. Yeah, on the first server, or so actually the second server I played on, but when I was playing on official, we had I was in a tribe. It was just a few of us, but really good people, and we were largely PvE. We built a base that was so well defended that no tribe would even bother taking us on, despite the fact that, you know, like the Alpha tribe had 5-6 times our members and all that stuff, and they're very well equipped and everything. We had, I don't know, we had 12 or so gigas that were bred from perfect tame 150s. That was the max level, and then we bred them and imprinted them, and we had about a dozen battle Brontos that were also, you know, bred and imprinted from you know, perfect tame parents and stuff. And like our whole base was just, it was, everything was metal, obviously, with air, and it was on top of an area that was so difficult to get to. You could only really get there by flyers, or if you took land mounts, you had to go through a series of metal behemoth gates that were like 3 gates thick, and then you get through there, you get into one section, and then you have to clear through just a crap ton of turrets and everything, and dinos and everything, to get into the second section that also had, you know, multiple layers of gates and turrets and all kinds of stuff. And then you get to the third section, which had, and it was just ridiculously difficult to get to, and nobody bothered to attack us. So anyway, that was that. But I had these bears that were so powerful. My God. I had like multiple third, fourth generation bears that were just crazy strong. But anyway, so that's that. That's my story. What are we doing? Okay, we're going to grab some garbage off of this guy. We'll just take everything. And he's got levels to play with. We're going to check this. Let's check these. All right, there's 50. So we're getting there, actually. We're going to, I think tomorrow we'll have enough to make, to get a seed for this stuff, which will be very nice. Yeah, and then so let's go ahead and gather all of this as well. Yeah, well, you know, with all of this stuff combined, we might be able to make a seed today. I don't know. Didn't need the seeds out of there, but it doesn't matter. And that's that, and we might as well grab the red stuff too. And of course we have to check our stone. Do we have stone seeds? 4 stone seeds there and 700 stone. That's good. And then we've got 3 more stone seeds. This is really what we wanted. That stone stuff. Now, the problem is we don't have enough crop plots. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should do another row of plots on either side. I'm thinking I probably should. It's just that, oh man. Well, let's, I don't know, before we do that, let's evaluate what we've got here. So we're going to go magic, AG. We'll put all of that stuff in there. And now that that's in there, let's look under magic. That's not going to get us there, but it might get us fairly close. How many do we have already? Do we have any pheasant? I'm not seeing any in here. I think we've used it all up. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do all of those, all of those, all of those, and all of those. Oh my god, that only makes 7? I need 100, not... Oh, yeah. This is going to take a lot longer. Alright, so... Yeah. I'm going to plant... I'm going to make a bunch more crop plots. We're going to make... Like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 more plots. This is ridiculous. We're going to have to do it. So I'm going to grab stone, fiber, thatch, wood. We need more thatch than that. And we're going to craft up 12 more of those freaking crop plots. So, plot. And let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. Then we will upgrade those as far as we can and place them along the edges here. Will we reach it with... Yes, and they will easily get the irrigation. We will need to make sure we've got enough fertilizer, though, which we do not currently have. So let's take our Anki. We've got to get some more of the magic stuff. Get more of this magic stuff so we can make more fertilizer. Damn, I didn't think I'd be making more plots, but it's just the Food Fest is going to take forever if I don't have more plots. And it dawned on me too that once I start making like the megalodons and the Rexes and all that stuff, I'm going to have a whole row dedicated to just that stuff. So let's come down here. We got to get a lot more of the magical Einsessen. Now, here's one cool thing. We don't have to wait for our composter to make it, and I'll show you why. Wait a minute. We lost poop. We don't want to lose our poop. Come here, poop. We're going to need the feces as much as we can get. But fortunately, you know, we've got lots of animals now that are pooping all over the place. So, we're going to grab all this magic stuff and we will put a bunch of it in here. Like so. And then how much of this do we have? There's 6. There's 9. Okay. So that auto creates it, but if we come in here, we can also put the stuff in there and the poop and go into consumables, feces, and we can make it ourselves like this. So it takes a little time, you know, it takes a while to convert it up, but we can do that without a problem. So now we've got our large crop plots in there. See, these will take a little bit to create, and that's fine. So we're going to do this. Structures, farming, and we'll make those crop plots. So the cool thing is we don't have to wait on the it didn't queue up. The fertilizer didn't queue up, so it's not taking anything away from us to do our crop plots, which is nice. So then once those are done, I guess we need to stay in here and we'll wait. And we need more of the blue stuff. Unfortunately, it's only 2 per, so easy enough. We've got plenty of the blue. But, you know, Don, I mean, did we have enough of the red stuff to upgrade all of those plots? I don't think we did. Because I converted most of it. Let's see. Oh, we need stone. There's some stone. Do 4 more of those. And that finishes them out, right? Yeah. So, and we've already got 1 magic fertilizer done there. So, you know, worst comes to worst, we chase the dinos around, picking up poop, and maybe stealing poop out of here. Yeah, we need to get more poop. Come on, guys, poop. Hell, we could probably just go out and get us a Phiomia and deal with it that way. But either way, it's getting to where the sun is going down. So I think I will just deal with this stuff on my own throughout the evening here, and then we will pick it up together tomorrow morning. So we will just say thank you so much for joining us. I really hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please smash that like button. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. Subscribe if you haven't, and we will talk with all of you again very, very soon.